Objection! Apollo Justice is doing fine! Objection!
Time to bring it to an end.
Objection!
Objection!
Silence!
The prosecution is also ready.
Through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Let's take a breather.
Oh, okay.
I'll be telling you about it. The revival of 10 months.
I intend to question it. All I have.
I sprout. A dragon never yields.
Peggy 12.
Boys on the way.
to Street Fighter League Pro Europe 2023. It's week 2, and oh my gosh, the first week had everything. Every scoreline you could imagine, and guess what? It's only going to get better this week. All 6 teams return, looking to turn their fortunes around or continue their momentum as we progress through the regular season and make an impact on the leaderboard. Let's get into it. That's right, we're back. It's week 2, and you already know it. Street Fighter League Europe 2023 is already more hype than 2022. It's a brand new game. We've got brand new teams and brand new faces here on the lineup, and it is only going to get more hype as we move into week 2. Week 1 was absolutely stellar. We had matches that went all the way to the line. We had blowouts and everything in between. We're going to have even more action for you tonight as once again 3 incredible matches see all 6 teams compete for points on the leaderboard. However, we need to remind you exactly what the format is this time round. Slight changes if you followed us last season, and who better to guide you through than 2 of the best analytical minds in the business? It's F-Word and Jammers.
My man Logan, too kind with the words, and I must concur and agree. Week 1, incredible. Going to be a hard act to follow. But first and foremost, we need to figure out and remember, Jammers, how it actually works, right? It's quite unique, and there's some changes this season, isn't there?
Yes, there is indeed. You can see it here for the regular season. That's what it is. The away team obviously put forth their roster. They have to reveal their character and player lineup with the roster. And then, of course, what happens is the home team have to counter in play there as well. And then you have the point system for the regular season, where you have game 1 and game 2 being awarded 10 points each. And, of course, game 3, the anchor match, being worth 20 points there. Now, if there's a tie, which we did have last week, there will be an extra game, and that is worth 5 points there. But then what are they going to do in the playoffs, F-Word?
Yeah, well, obviously, it's really important this season versus last season. The top team finishing number 1 will go straight to the grand finals. The team in second place will go straight to the semi-finals, and the team in third and fourth will then battle it out to play that team in semi-finals. So your ranking counts so much more this season than it did last season. And, of course, they're playing for that all-important 60,000 euros for first place. And, of course, more importantly, a place at the World Championship Finals at Capcom Cup. Super exciting. All to play for, and the points, like I said a minute ago, so much more meaningful, because if you get that first place, you're straight into the grand finals, and even if you get second, straight into semi-finals. It removes the ambiguity. It puts you in a great position to close out.
Well, each and every point counts, and getting to the playoffs is part of the objective at the start. And I do got to say, I love Logan's hoodie, and I love your attire here. I think I missed the memo. I've come as a plain Jane today. So let's go back to Logan so you can
I've seen his wardrobe. Don't worry. He's got some stuff coming.
There's nothing plain about you, Jammers. Bright, shining star here on the casting desk for the whole season. Can't wait to hear you call the action later on today's show. But boy, the first match this week is going to be an absolute killer. It is pivotal for both of these teams who did not start their season as they would have liked. We have returning into the arena after somehow managing to clutch defeat from the jaws of victory. I want to welcome Mouse. Ending, step to the front, mate. I want to talk to you. Very excited to hear from you this week. Last week, you were on the cusp of closing out a 40-point win. 2-0 up in the anchor game, 1 round up against Phenom, and then it seemed to all slip away from not just you, but the whole team. Are you starting to feel the pressure here inside the arena?
No more than I was before.
A man of little words. I love it. How are you finding it now? No, obviously, because you're getting a grasp of the system now, the home and away side, the counter picks, and of course the importance of putting points on the board, whether you win or lose. It's all about the points at the end of the day. Are you kind of getting a better grasp alongside your teammates of the format of Street Fighter League?
Yeah, and I think the format's very good, and I think it gives a lot of good chances to qualify.
You weren't able to close out last week. I know you're going to be feeling confident this week. Are we going to see a win from you?
Yes.
I love that. All right, if you want to wait there, we are going to invite in a team that needs to make a big statement. They came very, very close last time round, but unfortunately, it was a 40-point loss for Wolves. Can we please welcome into the arena, Wolves? Round, mate. Come on, Shax. All right. Last week, that was, and I'm not joking with you, the closest 40-0 loss I've ever seen. Every match was tight. The last match with Phil's in the anchor role was, it could have gone either way. Do you feel hard done by that score last week?
Yeah, it was a tough loss that we did have. Every set was close. You know, I'm not disappointed with any of my teammates. We all played amazing. So it's just something we've got to take on the chin and come back better this week.
It's going to be an interesting fixture this time because, of course, last season you were a champion alongside Phil's on Mouse. Now you're here with Wolves. Is this going to be an important match for you?
Not really, no. I don't really look at it like that. You know, I'm here with my teammates. We got a strategy for every team here, so I'm prepared. And yeah, we got some really good players here this time.
You definitely have. We saw that last week. Let's see you get some points this week. If you want to take your seats over there in the home end, let's get into this first match. Now, of course, you know how the format works. It was explained by F-Word and Jammers at the start. So that means that Mouse, who are the away team, will need to reveal both their player lineup, their character lineup, and their control type. With that information and their predictions for who Wolves could counter with, let's head over to F-Word and Jammers.
Missed opportunity for some drama there. I mean, these are two players who were playing for Mouse last season, Logan. You could have stirred the pot a little bit there. But you know, it's fine. I love it. You know, keeping it peaceful, keeping it friendly. I would have personally been like, you want a better team now? Jammers, what are your predictions for these matches we've seen, bud? Because this is the order we're going to see. It's going to be Broski, JP going first, ending Walker with the Ken going second, both in classic mode, and then anchoring Mystic Smash after his hiatus of disappearing from the game, coming back looking tremendous last week, anchoring for the team here. Firstly, what an incredibly brave order. Secondly, what do you think?
There may have been some last-minute tactical changes because of Mystic's stellar performance against Rickman's Barnet last week. They said, okay, let's put you up at the anchor role here. Ending Walker can be surefire to get the guaranteed points here. And I think this is my prediction here.
Interesting. Okay.
Because Broski's actually getting his debut for this season of Street Fighter League, one of the worst matches I heard for DP is Cammy. I know he still plays a bit Cammy. He mains Luke. He might actually go with the Luke, but I put Cammy there just because of the matchup on paper.
Okay. You're predicting Shaq's Cammy to counter Broski's JP. Okay. Might be an Aki for all you know. Oh no, yeah, sorry.
True. I do think as well, Ending Walker can play any member of Team Wars, but I think probably Poppy has the best chance against him right now if he wants to continue playing.
But you've gone Poppy Chun, not Poppy Cammy.
No, I think he's probably got a better chance with Modern Chun to kind of match him with the young man reactions. Might as well let the game to help you in that regard. No disrespect to Poppy there. And then, of course, I have every bit of faith in Phils to do the anchor match there. And I don't think
he played tremendous last week. It's probably the best losing performance from any. Well, maybe Ending more correct. So he was probably the best. But two phenomenal losing performances last week. Very unfortunate there. Kusanagi just too good. Interesting. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with the predictions, but
That's fine.
But I see the logic behind them. So
I will 100% take the blame. 100% take the blame if I'm wrong. But you know what? Send it back to Logan. Let's find out.
Thanks very much, Jammers. Yep, you're right. I am here with Broski. What do you think of that? Do you think they're going to put Shax up against you?
I think it's probably either going to be Shax or Poppy, I would guess. But yeah, it seems pretty likely.
You didn't play in the Week 1 fixture. They didn't call on your services, but the JP is coming out. I know you've been putting a lot of time in Aki. How's the JP feeling?
I'm really confident with JP at the moment. For me, Aki is more like a project for further down the line. But yeah, like right now, JP is a monster of a character.
All right, you seem very comfortable, and I see the flip-flops have come out again. Once again, you are super comfortable here on the stage. We're going to see you playing comfortably?
Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, last year, I only lost one match, and that was the only match that I was wearing trousers in. So got to stick to what works.
Doesn't matter what the weather's like outside here in France. It's going to be shorts and flip-flops weather inside the arena. It's heating up. Let's find out who Wolves will be sending forwards. And it looks like Shivs is going to make his debut this season as well. Can you confirm for us, please, which character and control type you will be using?
I'll be going for Jury and Classic.
All right, a Classic Jury. The casters thought it was going to be Shax. Broski thought it was going to be Shax. What's the thinking behind sending you out here against?
You know what they say about Jury players, and Broski's in flip-flops, so we're going to run it.
Watch your toes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it is game 1 here of our first match today. Broski on the Classic JP. It's going to be Shivs on the Classic Jury. If you can take your seats and get ready, guys, we'll send it over to F-Word and Jammers to run down this first game.
That was a slick answer, Shivs. That was a very slick answer.
Shivs, a bit above your standard, mate. Was that scripted?
Give him props. That was
a bit too slick. That was a bit too slick.
But you know what? I noted down, I wasn't expecting to play this fixture, to be honest with you, because of the lineup they do have in the back. But everybody needs the experience. Everyone needs to be warmed up for the fixtures down the line. So I actually respect him.
And this is something we've seen with some of the teams. It's not always about the matchup. Some players we've spoken to, some teams, it's just how do you do against this player and how you're feeling.
Yes.
You know, some other teams, we've seen them just be like, look, if someone's confident, regardless of matchup, and they think they can take it,
let them do it.
Let them go up and take it.
Let them cook.
I mean, I can't imagine people were queuing up to play Broski's JP. You know? But I can imagine Shivs, you know, having missed out last week and seeing his team come to a very, very, probably the narrowest 40-0 I've seen, as Logan pointed out, being like, guys, coach, put me on, coach.
Then do it.
Put me on, let's go. And here he is. So, but confidence, monotone confidence oozing from the lips of the flip-flop monster of Broski there. He says his character's a monster. He doesn't play it down, and he utilizes it to great effect. So
listen, someone once told me that character, Johan Petrovic, is he might be Dumbledore on steroids. You never know. But I'll tell you what, man. I remember some people didn't really have him up there on the top at the start of the game's lifespan, but boy, has that turned around months down the line. But yes, Broski, one of the best JP players to have in Europe. He's probably the most optimal outside of Lord of Venom. He's so creative with these characters. He likes the characters with the technical depth. And of course, Shivs actually started out with Manon, but now he's playing Manon and Jury. We're trying to get him to stop playing Manon completely.
He wants to win, but he doesn't want to win that bad. You know?
Well, I mean, it gets there. I think every Waking episode, you'll see him have he'll be more ravenous for that victory here. And if he actually gets this against Broski, this will be a huge deal, not just for himself, but for Wolves in general. They get the 10 points on the board. Now,
one game Manon, man. I could see her being used in a tiebreak. Honestly,
100%. He done the same thing with Laura in SF5 against Valmaster in one of the episodes. Now, I did speak to Lord Venom about some of JP's bad matchups, if you were to pick a few, and he actually did pick Jury, but he said that was a personal reason. I don't know if Broski shares the same sentiments.
It's a good point, but some matchups are personal. I like the fact he said it's a personal.
So he said it's personal.
Because if you look at if the issue that you're losing to is something that other JPs are able to, you know, at least consistently stop or consistently react to, then it might be a youth situation. Honestly, like I remember having really hard trouble against Laura just because I found it hard to react to her command dash in 5 for a long time. So it made the matchup that I thought was pretty much 5-5 feel like 7-3 because she could just command dash in. But if she does like a normal dash, something about that command dash was just very weird for me to react to. So maybe that's what it is. He's just having trouble dealing with that Jury drive rush. And it's putting him off.
I'm telling you, Jury is one of the better characters. We hear this, but not in the way I'm going to articulate it. Jury actually monopolizes space better than most characters because of the driver stand medium kick. You have to be cognizant of that enrage entirely, and by that, He already wow, speaking of the devil, he already goes in with a drive rush start. He's just standing
At least he put a fireball behind it, but yeah, stop straight away. Oh, okay.
Excellent start here for Shivs F-word. Here comes the throw loops. What a jump.
Nice. Cross cut. Out of the corner though.
Damn, he's actually got grand placing here.
He's not on any of it.
He actually hit it before the sound mark went off at the start of the line. He slowed down a bit here, but he can't let...
Good block.
Can't let Broski get started now. He's trapped in the corner. And see the back
wow, uses it to get a click up. Good block on the empty jump low.
It's his throw.
Oh, that works out. Throw whipped and then she was still recovering. Safe jump.
Watch out, here's the frame. Okay, here it comes. That is...
Trying to burn her out. Oh, he got hit in the end.
There you go, he got hit with the overhead.
It was overhead, yeah, wasn't it? Just to make sure. Another reset.
Yeah. That's the thing as well, when JP does that target combo, stand heavy kick to stand fierce into level 2, it's a dangerous string.
Big jump in.
There we go. Okay, now he's kind of slowed down because I think Broski's working up just a little bit there. Gets his throw, he might have to throw him again. No, he's not going to. He's got amnesia already against
Oh, guaranteed. Thought she might recover in time to pinwheel, but no.
No. Definitely not here. When's he going to drive rush in again, though? That's what he got. That's where the big damage was there last time. Good punish.
Oh, wow. Crouch medium was too early.
Throw. Is he going to throw a fireball to cover his tracks? Not quite. Perfect parry.
Parry. Not going to back throw. Maybe it was too far.
It's too far. The throw wasn't going to connect from that range now.
Just goes for the damage, gets the corner back. Oh, wasn't ready for the teleport.
He's not going to build level 3 here just yet. We need a full combo, but if he lands that full combo, Broski's won the game here. I'll say the battle.
Honestly, that perfect parry's changed this entire round. Oh, there it is.
I think he's going to activate level 2. He has to do Lagushka. There we go.
Look for a reset. Watch out. What's it going to be?
He might have to mash.
Oh, my goodness.
Too much scaling. Send him there, and it's going to be a dangerous spot here for Shivs. I don't know how he's going to come back from this. He's holding parry! And the block's done! What? Took a gamble. Shivs is still in it. Covers his approach, throw tech there, and he still had to block the fireball because of how active it was there.
Yeah, love that setup, man. The fireball at the start of the round into the drive rush.
That looks like a legit round start tactic there, but gets hit by the stalagmites.
Man, that drive meter is getting absolutely raided.
Dude, he is getting chunked away at dive kicks in.
Nice!
Level 3.
And actually didn't lose. He lost a lot of games, but he didn't lose too much health getting into that position. Now lands to level 3, will recover a ton of meter.
Remember,
that's the corner.
Your opponent doesn't build meter while you're in the super animation either. Parry again. He's not allowed to do jab strings or jab changes to say.
Yeah, that's actually a really good one against JP, the meaty projectile.
Take there. Good block. Fireball again.
Oh, goes in. Oh, the fireball shoots him.
Yeah, it was a knockdown.
Let's go, Shivs. Let's go. Let's go. This is how we do it, man. This is how we do it. All right? Shivs, listen to me. There's only one thing you need to do. If you have drive meter and it's doing the level 2 and it's going in, drive reversal him out. You don't have to guess, okay? That's the only thing I'm going to say. Other than that...
These teams, you're kind of happy you're going first after having those losses last week. You have the chance
100
to correct that mistake straight away.
No, he changed up his tactic. I'm so sorry, I cut your point off.
What happened?
Because he jumped this time instead of using the exorbitant amount of meter to do what he did before.
Nice.
So he's switching it up.
Oh my goodness, he's had so many clean jumping on the fireballs.
Dude, he's playing Manon as if... sorry, he's playing Dream as if she's Manon. Just going in, and it actually works. You get heavily rewarded for playing like that.
She's got great answers, but he is exactly. He is draining his meter like crazy. Luckily, that click didn't connect. Needed a perfect parry there. Burns himself out.
Dude, he has splurged all that cash to get a similar health gauge to Broski. I don't know if this round's going to look too good for him.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow, that crouch medium catches Broski out.
DI. He will do that on defense if he feels you're being overzealous there with your strings or your buttons in general, and that's not going to work. That is not going to work. Nice parry.
All trade.
Let's see if he can burn Broski out. I think no, he's got to let it go. He's got to let it go.
Nice chase. Goes in.
Still has a fireball.
Oh,
that was a read. That was a very audacious read there from Shivs. And he's trying to take this one for the team here. Oh man, the momentum's ramping up here, and amnesia to stop him in his tracks.
He's in the corner though. He's going to get punished for that throw. Way to slow down the momentum.
Oh, he's going to
huge damage.
Whoa, my guy's going to land about 55 to 60% here with the interdiction.
It's a good choice. He's going to try and burn him out now.
And he's going to set up the departure as well.
There he goes. Quick. Blocks on. He's going to get burnt out. Yes, he does.
Let's see if he can confirm it. I don't know if you actually let everything out of the tank too early there.
Great adjustment from Broski, I feel. But it's not done yet. Yes, it is. The preemptive crouch medium kick checks the forward movement. saves himself one game point, but it's still game point Shivs.
My man is still playing past the speed limit here. Good air to air, and he's gonna, yeah, he's not gonna let him gain any momentum whatsoever, even if he risks 35 to 40.
Jump in.
What a jump.
This is one thing that's frustrating against JP. You think he's projectile zoning you, suddenly he's rushing in and he's dashing.
Ramp it up, man.
Drive rushing, he's jumping.
The system allows it. Oh, he's about to build level 3 again. He's Shivs, and he's going to get a clean hit, and it's going to be a juggle into the 10th ring. And if he gets another clean hit, that's going to be the game.
I agree, he's dead. Got to be so careful there. Nice cross cut again.
He's got to go low. He has to go low. He waits.
Oh my goodness! Burns himself out.
Good block on the DI.
Oh, wasn't ready to CA that. What a trap. He's got the full screen now.
No, he's in trouble.
Beautiful. Love that activation.
I think he's got
in burnout.
He's got
this
Honestly, just beware of how crazy he is on round start. He's always just trying to press like really fastly.
What do you plan on doing?
Well, I think you've adapted pretty well to it at this point. So
He started doing some more jumps because he was uncomfortable in neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, he started doing some more jumps because he was uncomfortable.
What do you feel like doing?
I'm gonna stay on Jury.
Yeah, I think you should.
If he feels it's going to work for the one.
Yeah. He's jumping way more now.
Yeah.
The driver's seat, I'm not. I think he should stick with Jury. I just think he might have.
He's also parrying the fireball a lot, so like stunters, feint fireball, drive rush throw.
You've got this anyways. Let's go.
For the level 3, but it looks like Lavushka might work against someone like him because you have to stay there and block. Okay, he's going to sit there and he's going to go for the same approach. He didn't.
This time he used the EX approach. He was doing normal at one point. No DR after though. Look at that, 4 bars gone already.
Dude, you splurge a lot of cash trying to do that, man.
It's like having that traded. Broski with the overextension gets checked by that wake up jab. Oh, too far, can't hit with a link. Oh, big drop there from Broski. The spacing was completely off.
Good block on the meaty fireball as well. He has to respect it until he gets out of it. Gets the conversion.
Trying to backdash.
With a stride ball. Good knock.
Change up in approach. He's now going offensive. It's definitely catching Shivs out.
Yeah, he's about to burn out himself, but he's actually in a good position to recover in time, so it should be all right.
Tries that jump forward again. You're seeing this more aggressive play here from Broski.
What's the jump?
Great parry. It's opened up though, can't get hit here. Delayed jump back, gets him out of the situation. Back to neutral we go, but he's almost in the corner. Oh, guess where to jump in.
This is his anti, yeah.
Oh,
and he hits the
he did it.
Yeah, clean. You got to do that. That's mandatory at this level. When you see a drive rush cancel, input that DP. She's back on match point. He's in again.
Goodness, that's such a good answer.
Go again.
Great start. Oh, it's the throw though.
He's not letting
going to get a level 3 at least.
Build enough bar.
Pick up. Goes in again.
He went for perfect parry this time, and that's a bad habit that Broski has. It doesn't really work out with Broski. He tries to reset you to catch your parry with the embrace.
Oh, no level 3.
Nah, not yet.
I thought he'd do it just for the ground.
Not yet. The next interaction from either player, I think they'll do it.
Well.
Swaying it out. There you go. You're gonna catch him.
So clean.
That might be the round, actually.
Only 2 hits.
Yeah,
might not be scale enough. Could be dead.
There you go. Snap your fingers.
Good lord, that was clinical.
And this is what Full Phil should have done last week.
Yes.
Let's see how it pans out now.
Finish your play, man.
Listen, you don't want those ramifications coming back to bite you in the butt. Gets him down, misses his throw. He'd have interrupted that there with a parry or a DI.
Oh, catches him trying to stock up. This is to the wire, man.
I think his main focus has been just getting in and staying in, but he's still not respecting amnesia in certain departments.
What a reaction,
it never works for Broski when I see him do it. He tries to reset into embrace command grab and it just never works.
He said he shouldn't play command grab. Oh my goodness, gonna get burned out.
Cross cut.
That's cross cut.
He's on his last legs.
This could be it. Oh, what a tech.
Fireball. The
Luca Ton here. Oh, the jump.
Yes, let's go, Shivs. Let's go. Let's go.
Absolute smoke. 0 respect. The Rago DP to close it out, and he gets his team their first 10 points this season. And how important is that, Jammers?
That's an important, not just for this fixture, but like you said, the longevity of this season in general. They couldn't get the win before, but hey, that aggro style gets heavily rewarded in this game. So I actually don't blame him for half the decisions. Okay, I will hold my hands up high. Shivs, you're a bit brazen when you dash up in his face and did the DP, but he's making a statement not just for Broski.
I mean, the dash up delayed DP was like, against the JP as well, like that would have lost to Amnesia. It wasn't delayed enough to beat Amnesia. It caught some kind of button, maybe a delayed throw. I mean, but when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. And he was clearly feeling it.
Listen, they want to make amends for what happened last week. And remember, we said it. It was the closest 40 ever. They're not happy because when I look at the scoreline, It was just 40 up.
Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters. That's all people remember.
It's a results business, baby. And I tell you what, that was a fine start here. But hopefully, Wolves can maintain that momentum here on this fixture against Mouse. So let's hand it back to Logan Sama and find out how the team are feeling.
Thanks very much, Jammers. I'm here with Ending Walker, who is about to make his first appearance on the away end. Last time we saw you got to counter pick. This time you've already locked in with the Ken. Who are you expecting to face this time around?
Poppy.
And how do you feel about that matchup?
It's Ken. There is no matchup that you can feel uncomfortable about.
I respect it. I respect it. So why do you ever use Ryu if that's the case?
Because Ryu's way more fun.
I hear that. A man of the people trying to entertain both us and himself. Let's find out who he is going to be facing from the Wolves team. Is it going to be Poppy? It is going to be Poppy. All right. Team captain stepping up. Can you confirm which character and control type you will be using? That is a very important question for you.
I'll be using Cammy, Classic.
Classic Cammy today. Okay. What's the thinking behind that pick?
It's just that I'm very comfortable against Ken with both characters. And since I have the choice and he has the choice, you know, might feel it out, how it feels. And if it feels bad, there's always Chun there. So
it's always Chun there on the modern as well, but it is going to be the classic Cammy for Poppy and the classic Ken for Ending Walker. It's going to be a classic matchup here in game number 2. If you players can please take your seats and get ready, we'll go back over to F-Word and Jammers to find out their thoughts on this coming match.
Well, Jammers, you have to take a lot of credit here. You did say it would be Poppy, but it wasn't the character you selected. It's actually going to be Cammy. I thought that was quite a bold choice there to go for Poppy and go for the modern Chun-Li again 2 weeks in a row. We are going to see his main. We are going to see Cammy. Talk to me about what's going through your mind with that choice.
Honestly, I bet I kind of boil some of these choices down when Ending Walker is coming up to the lineup to play is, I think his footsies are phenomenal and his reactions are some of the best in the business. So if you're trying to go toe-to-toe with him in a fundamental aspect, you're cruising for a bruising, but then you have to reconsider the player at hand. It's Poppy. He can actually play footsies. A lot of people in this league, heck, just internationally in general. I didn't think he would stick with the Cammy, but this is something that I need to learn on the fly myself, because I don't think I've actually seen these two play. I'm just thinking strategically in my head. But like you said, if Cammy doesn't work, there's always the Chun. I just think it would probably have been easier to use it with modern Chun. But hey, if he can win the 10 points here, accumulate the 10 points for his team, I have to shut my mouth once again.
There's a level of control you get with Chun-Li, especially modern Chun, against a chaotic, somewhat with the ability to be chaotic character like Ken. I'd understand why a modern Chun makes sense. Cammy can also be played slow and in a controlling way, but I don't think that's where she excels. I think momentum's a massive factor as to what makes her strong. So it'll be interesting to see if he can maintain momentum against a kid who's been very difficult to read. I mean, we saw it took Phenom getting to 2 games down, a set point, plus around
the whole thing
to figure it out exactly. And even then, it was still very hard. And that's one of the best players in the world. Poppy definitely of that caliber at his best. We've seen him win humongous tournaments in the past. But can he figure out Ending Walker in a short space of time? We'll see. What's playing in his favor as well, though, is the Ken's still quite fresh, isn't it, Jammers?
But he was warming up the Ken before the competition, because he said, Ryu, completely fine, in the back of my hand, and I'll play him when necessary. And we saw that last week. He goes, but the Ken, he said, it's good. Let's warm it up.
I see a problem putting him in a situation where, like, yeah, I want you to be on mouse, but if you don't pick Ken, you're not on.
Well, we had that conversation about Gamers 8 just in terms of picking Ken in general, but here we go, off to a lovely start here. Doesn't get his cancel into the run Tatsu, though. Now, these characters do have a very similar philosophy. Good pokes. They have a low forward cancel that takes you straight to the corner. They got the throw loops. So they're going to be aiming for the same thing. It's all about the control in the neutral.
Way more hits done on that step kick than there was in that medium. Not enough to link a combo, but
can hit confirm the step
that works. Catches her low.
Exuding good patience here. Here's Poppy. Gets the EX cannon spike.
Just, yeah, busts out that reversal there, predicting the light follow-up.
Okay,
oh, big miss. The back dash was perfectly timed.
And this is one of my worries if you pick Cammy, is the spacing, is the meticulousness he has with his character, or just his gameplay in general, Ending Walker. And it's working out to a T here.
It's just nice anticipation from Ending Walker. He's very good at feeling his opponents out.
Always.
So back dash before that came out.
He's a hooligan.
Okay, catches him with that, yeah. Pressure continues, backs away.
Gotta parry the dive kick.
It's a good round from Poppy, but you know Ken gets one hit in his side switch. Okay, not if it's that target combo.
Try to catch him Maybe a throw tech there, but didn't quite work out.
Let it fly.
Let's the option select rock.
No confirm on the target combo.
He's fishing for a counter hit, to be honest with you.
Nice to push him all the way to the corner here without any combos. Just pure ground control here. Poppy's got a very strong ground game, so really impressive from Ending Walker. He's burnt himself out though.
That was a big decision, especially against someone like Ending Walker. Counter hit,
Oh no!
Nice.
That's fine. You played that really well. All you gotta be careful of is how you manage the drive gauge, because you lost when you put yourself in burnout. But outside of that, played very, very well. Neutral was clean.
No, he didn't.
Man,
he went raggo, and who cares?
They commit to that the moment they hit you with whatever moves prior.
Thank you.
They commit to it. And it's like, okay, it's a big gamble.
Listen, if you're playing Ken, you gotta be a bit YOLO. That's it.
There's nothing wrong with that as long as you admit it.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
As long as you admit it, it's fine.
Super impressive, so clutch, and that burnout ended up costing him pretty significantly there, Poppy. But momentum's important. I can understand why he spent the boss to try and keep the pressure going. Oh, what a check!
Yeah, good check. No cancel though. I'm not sure if he was miscalculated the range, but it works out. In a dangerous spot in the corner though. I think he might be looking for DI, maybe a dive kick, and he gets hit by the dive kick regardless. Here comes the throw loops. He got caught by Phenom last week. I don't know if he's going to lose the throws again.
He's trying to again though. He actually went for a throw again. He's like, you're not Phenom, fam. Get off me.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Nice button there. Okay, gets himself that round. Vital. Can he build some momentum here?
He's managed to slow this down though, but I think he's not necessarily worried about how Ending Walker's going to react. He's just thinking about the worst outcome.
Parry. Wasn't able to punish. Could have done. I mean, I think Ken's minus maybe double digits there to get it that close.
Another reversal not blocked there by Ending Walker. Nice check.
Oh, that works. Did that preemptively. Oh my goodness, what a check from Ending Walker there.
Yeah, good pick up there, regardless, for the light Tatsu.
Love the juggle.
Yeah, I like it. They're very conscious of that range in stand, medium kick, crouch, medium kick range. They're very conscious of what the other person can do. And he's going to cancel into Delta Red Assault here. Going to gain the drive gauge back, get the lead. But the question is Ending Walker going to wake up with a low? Is he going to firm it? Let's find out. He waits. What's he looking for?
Got that positional advantage too. Oh my god, count it again.
It looked like it's too far.
Wow, the crouching medium at the end of the string just clatters the jab.
Oh no, is he going to get it? Yeah, I think he is. Yeah.
Oh my god, he's still alive.
Oh, F too much scaling.
Let's go, Poppy.
Let's go.
Nice. Man. That's battle 2 going up there to Poppy.
You played that very, very well.
Poppy, walk in and out of that stand medium kick range. So walk close, then take a step back, and he's going to whiff it. So do stand fits. He's whiffing a lot of stand medium kick. So walk in and out of that range.
What a moment. Is that the turning point?
Do you know what?
Both of these teams were quite luck was not really on their side last week.
Oh, for both players. More than the teams, just both players.
It's going to turn for one of them here. One apiece.
Someone's got to win.
Mouse could be heading to a 20-0 deficit here.
Oh, let's find out. Is anyone
last season's champions? Could you imagine that?
Trying to hit confirm into the heavy spiral arrow. Good walk away there and the punish. A lot of the players have been excellent at doing that, punishing with throws and getting the maximum amount of damage from those scenarios.
Again, he knows he's going to commit to it, just does the EX.
Oh, he's
probably guaranteed anyway, right?
Yeah.
Minus 8?
Minus 6 or something like that. 6 or 7, something like that. Yeah, and he walked away this time round.
Wow, that sweep just worked.
He loves the sweeps, man. He loves the sweeps. He made me realize how good they are in this game.
Nice confirm there.
Him down, and what a play!
This round has turned around.
And he's identified something. He knows when he's using the cannon spike to punish and when he's trying to interrupt something. So he's identified the latter. He's getting the damage he deserves here.
Look at that, straight to the corner you go. You're blocking a meaty overhead.
There's pressure.
Alright, switch from Poppy. Can he get some momentum? No, he can't.
He's going to side it. He's going to take it back.
Back to the corner you go. Dragon Lash. Tries to be out of stand throw, doesn't come. This is a good situation for Ending Walker. Looking to make it 10 apiece here. Poppy needs something. Patient blocks. Stand short, connects again. Tries to back dash out. Burns himself out, keeping the pressure on. Oh, my goodness.
Poppy.
No!
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Don't worry about that. Unlucky.
Yeah, well done.
That was very close. That was very close.
I'm not sure if that's what he wanted.
Surprise! That's impression. Ending Walker's face.
I don't know. No. Did he want a micro walk? No, I don't think that's what he wanted. No, I can't think off the top of my head. It was unfortunate there regardless, because that's what the outcome is. But yeah, there you have it.
There you have it, man. Fantastic play there from Ending Walker to bring that one and get his team in a good position. It could have been 20-0. Wouldn't have been great for the guy going anchor. A lot of pressure. Not that that's not something they're used to. They can handle that pressure, but it's a much better scenario now for them. But of course, an opportunity going begging for Wolves, as they could have gone 20-0 up after losing 40-0 last. Would have been a tremendous scenario for them going into the anchor match.
I hate to bring it up. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 crucial moments, and he's dropped. He's dropped the game winners.
Oh, wow, it wasn't a game winner, right? I mean,
I think it wasn't a game winner necessarily in that scenario, but it definitely would have turned something around.
Yeah, no,
he would have got his drive gauge back. He had level 3,
and he would have still been in burnout. And then Walker was in maybe half bar burnout still to go.
Man, that's rough. That's rough. All right, but yeah, no, it's all you.
Jeez, man, jeez. Well, guys, we're going to go over to the stage to see who's going to be playing in this anchor match. My guy Logan, talk to me.
Thanks very much, F-Word. Yeah, we take those, don't we? Graciously receive those 10 points. But Mystic is going to be up in game number 3. The anchor role, something you've not experienced yet. Obviously, your second week here in Street Fighter League. Best of 5 now, 20 points on the table. How are you going to change your approach?
Best of 5 means more time to adapt to the other player. I think for anybody who really wants to do well, that's gonna help. So I'm here to win, and I hope to do that right now.
All right, it's the DJ and it's classic controls. Let's find out who Wolves are going to be sending up to face. It's gonna be Shax. All right, Shax. The question I need to ask you straight away: character and control type, please.
Classic Luke.
Classic Luke. Are we going to see Luke the whole way through from you?
Yes, classic Luke throughout the whole thing.
All right, interesting. I know you said that previously when we spoke last week, you think Luke just covers everything for you.
Yes, I do think that. I think he's actually pretty good in this DJ matchup as well. I've played a lot of the DJs in Europe, so I'm feeling pretty confident in this.
All right. It's not been a great start for you guys, has it? Time to turn it around. How confident are you can do that?
Yeah, everyone in my team is playing amazing today, so I'm hoping I can close this one out for them. 20 points is a lot on the line, so I'm going to try my best.
All right, please take your seats. And I will hand it back over to Jammers and F-Word, who can stoke the flames of rivalry if he wants to do that.
I don't know, I didn't bring my fam with me, so my arms will have to do. Anyway, you know what? I've got to give props to Mystic Smash. He's hit the ground running. He's been offered this position to kind of play in the anchor role. And that's what I like. I haven't mentioned this before, but what I do like about Problem X's scouting ability is he is able to identify the next best players in our generation. He done that last year.
And it's not just skill-wise, it's mentality-wise.
Yeah, he done that with
you can bet your top dollar. He asked him, before he put him, he asked him, do you feel confident playing anchor? We're thinking of putting you anchor. And Mystic would have had to give a resounding, extremely confident yes for the team to agree that he can play that position, having just returned and for the first time entering a tournament of this magnitude.
Yeah, look, he done it with Phils. He's doing it with Ending Walker and Mystic Smash. His ability to know, right, okay, when I put the controller down, whenever that may be, I know who's behind me. And these guys will represent the UK to the fullest here. He's going with that DJ once again. He had 10 points on the boards. And then Wolves are looking for their first victory, or both teams are actually looking for their first victory. My apologies. So this is
if you look at the current standings, Mouse have done. This is the great thing about losing 20. Or there's no great thing about losing, but the compensation for losing 2025 is they're on 30 points.
You can mitigate the blow.
They're above mid-table already, and they haven't even won this set yet because they got that 10 points just now from Ending Walker, puts them on 30 points, having lost last week. So they're in a much better situation than Wolves here, who if they lose this, they just stay on 10 points after 2 weeks. It's a terrible scenario, Early days, still, lots to play for, but you don't want to be fighting uphill. We saw last season how hard that can be if you're fighting uphill early on.
So, one of the rudimentary things you must know about this matchup, I think it's pretty standard at this point, is how Luke is going to check DJ's drive rush. You can use the money button, shouts to Ringe as he'd call it, crouching medium punch, one of the most versatile buttons on versatile mediums in the games. It can do that. He can throw Sandblaster because obviously once a projectile is out and if DJ's committed to the decision, he's just going to get hit by the projectile regardless of what version it is. I just want to know how Mystic Smash is going to handle the CQC, the mid-range game, when Luke really peppers you with the pokes, when he looks to whiff punish your stuff, and Shax is phenomenal at whiff punishing. I'm not sure about his whiff punishment against DJ. He said I play a lot of the DJs in Europe, that's fine. How many of them are to Mystic Smash's caliber? Again, I know Shady Imposter, Shax says Shady Imposter, but again, these guys
Sounded
are
very confident though, didn't he, Shax?
They do.
In the matchup, they put him up. I think they were deciding if... and obviously, I think they might have seen an opportunity when they saw Mystic go anchor, because it's not the person you'd expect to go anchor. But this is the thing, Mouse will know more about Mystic than they will, so there's a reason why this guy's playing anchor. Looking to demonstrate exactly why now he goes up against Shax.
But they're already trying to exchange blows in the fiber wall here, but what Shax has to be careful of is the juggling dash, but then Mystic's got to be careful of a raw jump. Can't get too comfortable, that's why he's decided to introduce the feint.
Big whip punish.
He got the jackknife maximum straight to the corner here. There's a safe jump.
Oh, didn't believe.
Hey, don't think it was a safe jump. Waning Moon. +2.
Tries to jump out of that plus pressure. Oh, it wasn't the worst idea, but the angle wasn't good for it.
There you go. Tried a good defensive choice there not to do anything in that situation. Takes the grab here. Might have to take another one. Just walking forward out here. Looking for another whiff punish again, though, I wonder.
Nice walk up, cross medium, great spatial awareness there, but misses his charge. Burns himself out here to keep the pressure going.
His own volition. There's a DI to generate some space, get him out of the corner here. Now he's got to be careful with certain choices. Oh, he looked the wrong way.
Himself up. Just about a bit too early.
Here we go. He's still in burnout here. He's about to replenish it. Yeah. A couple more seconds, like 4 more seconds, and we should be good.
Really well handled that burnout scenario.
Because you don't want to be too predictable in your approach. And like, DJ's not really going to like jump at you because he's got a floaty jump. He has to hop at you.
Oh, wow. Drive rush into the jab, into a pretty good amount of frames to walk forward there to get that throw.
Hey, man, the drive rush actually helps against forward advancing moves. We've got all the Luke's punch buttons, the standing ones are forward advancing. Is it that much more pesky, you know?
Yeah, still walks a lot, but identified that Mystic wasn't going to move. Wasn't going to press anything.
What a whip punish on the monkey slicer.
Well, that didn't like a safe jump. It wasn't at the angle. Could have definitely upkicked that, but I wasn't sure.
He's about to be burned out here if he's not careful, Mystic. Want to take too much damage in the process.
Man, so much meter done just for that sequence alone.
But this is it. Luke's pressure is actually some of the better ones in the game, so he will threaten your drive gauge when you're below 2 gauges, but drive rush in.
God, it's so good.
And that's a very potent tactic for DJ. Drive rush jab, because it's +7 on hit. He can link the back roundhouse if it hits. And on block, it's a tick throw, so. Whip punish again.
Big whip.
Is he going to spend it, though? No.
No, he's not going to spend it. Just goes for damage. Couldn't have killed there, so understandably.
Nice safe knee hop there.
Oh, that's such a sneaky trap. Great optimal kill as well. Doesn't need to spend a bar. That quarter pressure really well leveraged by Mystic Smash.
Oh, nice walk under there. Couldn't get the punish counter on the landing recovery there. He's going to try and, bait something, because if he's checking the drive rush, that's why the sway comes in.
Oh, just normal dash in. Gets the crouch medium.
Good delay jab there from Shax. Not dealing with that mix-up. Comes out the corner. And here we go.
Beautiful catch. This is such a good round from Mystic.
Yeah. Weekend Festival going to land here. Going to get him a decent life lead to work with here. And he's got all his drive gauge to work with too. If he wants to try and bait, and that's going to be the game.
Yeah, he's parrying a lot on the drive rush.
Yeah, he's doing that in reaction to sways.
Often, but he loves it, doesn't he?
Just be careful when you got him in the corner. You're going to be jumping out.
I'm going to try and look out for more air to airs.
And then respond to whatever that is. I love the tactic.
If you're crouching, it's +2.
Sit down with him and I said, right,
you know the one where it's just forward medium kick, where it flips with the kick. Slow one, that's +2 when you're crouching, just so you know. So be careful.
He will use the sway in that regard. There's other strings he can use it in as well, and he's got one of the best, I'd say one of the best conversions from special attacks. Because just in general, when he gets a punish count heavy so bad.
Oh my god, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like minimum 30%, 35%. So if he finds out that Shax is struggling to deal with the drive rush in general, he's going to keep abusing it in various different ways. There's his pressure string. He's going to grab him again. There you go.
He's been baiting a lot of Shax's attempts to react. Yeah, this time he pulls that out and presses the button. Gets out of the corner there, lands a throw. Can Shax slow down his Mystic momentum? He's looking so strong right now, Mystic.
Okay, just taking their turns back with the mediums, gets the knockdown with the crouching medium kick. Nice uppercut there to end it all with blocks. The throw.
Oh,
what a read.
What a call.
What a read. That is plus on block, the +3.
That's it, fly the Shax though. Oh, almost. Oh, that sweep would have been unsafe. He's caught him dashing forward.
Just about avoided it here, but Mystic's now in burnout here. He's got level 2, but it's going to be a huge ask here to get level 2 to win you the round.
Very nice EX use, and then encroaching the pressure of the projectiles there. Shaxx, good tactical approach there. Gets himself that round.
And Luke has a very, like, you know, relatively good safe approach in the game in general. It's the vast majority of the cast. So. Oh, good jab check. Yeah, he knew a throw was coming.
Seen that, yeah, and that's the right time to do it. Oh, I love that frame kill.
Safe on block, and he's burning him out. Oh, okay.
Go to level 3. I thought we'd do it just to recover some gauge.
No, he's going to chip him out. He's going to chip him out.
To go, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to chip him out. That is such a dirty sequence. And because he has all the drive gauge to work with, he can just make it as tight as possible. And
my drive rush is better than yours, bro.
Mate, I play past the speed limit, not you.
It's again.
He's not respecting it. And that's going to be the game. Full conversion. Wow. All right. So that is battle 2 going to Mystic.
Let's go.
Game 3.
It's okay, man. He's walking back a lot.
I'm just gonna think about it.
Yeah.
However,
he's walking like after you string, he walks back a lot.
Because he doesn't want to get
He's trying, he's trying to space as well for you to jump forward so you can get the heavy kick.
He's trying to out-patience you in neutral as well.
Also, whenever he does sway, you're doing parry, so he's getting a free throw in afterwards. So you might have to like change it up, either like jump forward, neutral jump, or something like that. You know.
Calm down. Don't get too excited. Because anything can happen here. Shaxx is a very capable player.
Now he's sticking with Luke the whole way through. However, I think one of Shaxx's biggest problems is he's trying to parry everything. He thinks a physical hit is always going to like happen. So it's going to occur and it doesn't. And next week the devil, if parry works, as I was literally talking about, it's not working.
I still agree with you, Jammers. Okay, that's safe. Only -2.
Nice for the feint hop there.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet, so I wasn't going to be ready to react to it.
That's the front trap, yeah. Good jump check. And he's not letting him have it.
Man. My stick is just looking so solid. Cat's still trying to come forward now.
Another parry. It looks like this game, the perfect parry is to help him. He always just needs to adjust his timing there, gets a delay throw, wait for the jackknife maximum. Good drive reversal here from Mystic. I think he's just going to firm it until he finds an opening to get the rounds.
Good sequence here from Shaxx, but still a lot to do. Crouch heavy anti here. Trying to bet out stand throw, doesn't come. Catches him low, burns himself out here.
Spend the bar, he's got to spend it. Yeah,
it mode, baby. I think that should be it. No, it isn't.
No, that should be it. Oh, Spec can help him.
Oh, Van blocked.
Oh, hold on.
The jab.
Yeah, that's plus. That target combo's plus.
Oh my goodness. Get out of there, John. Oh, he got him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
he looked a bit lost once his block string ran out. He was like, oh no, what do I do next?
I think he was cognizant of the level 1 on Shaxx's end. Lovely bait. Big damage here, can send him straight to the corner as well. Get the maximum juggle points here. Nice meaty with the stand roundhouse. And here we go. Just trying to close the distance here. Is he looking for a whip punish? Just trying to get Shaxx to calm down on the button presses. Nice check.
Just not able to link there.
Oh, it's too far. He's got to have another conversion from that. Surely you can't always rely on the back roundhouse because that is space dependent.
Nice. Yes.
Okay,
Shaxx. Yeah.
He's trying to force you to play predictable.
Pardon?
He's trying to force you to play predictable. So like you're the one who's initiating now, and
he's still trying to perfect parry drive rush a lot. So empty drive rush throw might be good.
Yeah, just drive rush throw. It's low risk.
Okay. Parries to get the momentum going. But the neutral play in that final round was super impressive. We'll see if Mystic can make the adjustment here.
Well, this is a 3 out of 5 here. So the victor goes the spoils. Drive rushes in. Oh, almost. I think his buttons were a little bit lacking in that department when he walks away a bit too far.
He walks back a bit too far, yeah.
There's a forward throw. He's going to air slash it instead. He's going to play the zoning game momentarily before he closes the gap. Trying to get the perfect parries again here.
Oh, that works.
That looks like he was crouching the stand fierce. Yeah.
Oh, he catches the roundhouse.
Got stuffed. Didn't get the perfect flash knuckle there, Shaxx. Just weighing it out here as well. Again, he's got some of the best jump-ins in the game, so that jumping fierce has really been helping out Shaxx here. Oh, not in that scenario though.
Oh, you see, he should be able to close this out. Doesn't even need to spend any meter. Shaxx is turning this around, and deja vu it's looking like right now for Team Mouse. They must be very nervous.
And each and every round they lose, you can start to feel it in the air. All right, jackknife maximum straight to the corner here. No wake-up reversal from Shaxx just yet. He confirmed this. He gets the counter hit, but he wants the punish counter. That has to be punish counter, yeah. That's unfortunate.
I think he just saw the text come up on the screen and just assumed.
Forward throw.
Is that going to cost him?
Forward throw again.
He's much in trouble here.
What's the hit he's looking for? That's the thing. He's going to have to bust out immediately. He has to. All right, just staggering the pressure here. Perfect parry in the hole.
Kill here.
And that's
going to be it.
Yeah, that should be the
this
battle.
combo right. He does. Shax has turned it around, Jammers. I can't believe it.
Nice. Nice.
Too slow. Alright, what I will say, yo, when he's doing the heavy flash knuckle, you just start parrying it. You're just blocking the heavy flash knuckle, so at least attempt it. And also, when you're doing your strings, he's mashing the late jab. Yeah. So
he's also delaying jab a lot, like when I'm trying to...
Yeah, he's doing a lot of delayed jab.
Maybe not respect him so much.
Or just, if you are going to pressure him, just pressure him as well.
I don't know if he's going to start teching more or not, but you don't need to change up your offense.
No.
Make him show you that he's teching first before you start shimmying him.
Yeah.
Worst he can do is bust out with DP, right?
Yeah, he hasn't busted that yet.
The same pressure and pretty much the majority of the same game plan he was in the first couple of games. Similar to Phenom against Ending Walker. It just had to take the slow, just slightly. They obviously have a huge effect, but I just think they're slight, small, incremental.
Well, for some reason he's not doing the drive rush into the sway anymore. I don't know if it's because
Shax is just not like. What's he done? He's on drive rush jab. Yeah, he's done drive rush jab and he checks that as well. But I think he just needs another layer for the drive rush jab. Are you going to throw him? Are you going to do another button? Because background has whiffed at one point, so he definitely needs to just switch up a couple of things here. But because it is now only one game on the line here. And like you said, these guys are on the verge of going 25-20 again. Boy.
Massive match here for Mouse, but also for Wolves. Trying to get their first victory of the season. First significant points of the season.
Carrying away. Too far to get the juggling dash if he's going to keep swaying like that there, Mystic. And he had to feint, yeah, because if that was a commitment, you were in so much trouble. You'd be in the gutter. Too far.
Throw there. He did it.
All right, there's a throw. What's he going to do here? He needs to make a choice. Does the lay jab instead? Probably a fireball there, that whiffed overhead, but... All right, rush into the sandblast. This is what we were talking about at the start of the game. He's committed, he'll take the damage. Tick throw again. Okay, he's really trying to catch him off guard here. And he drive rush into another sandblaster.
Man, he's really slowed this down, the Shax. Great strategic change up here, just thrown Mystic off a little.
Gonna take that again. Yeah, he doesn't know Shax is going to react, but when he does, he's got the meter to do so with the rising rocket, but he might not need to do it.
There it was, the tiny little stagger. He guessed right, caught him trying to walk back or jump away.
Yeah, Shax is waiting for the one opportune moment to land the colossal amount of damage, and he'll let Mystic smash hang himself here. He's going to have to throw him, and he didn't. Nice trade conversion. Oh, backdash.
My goodness.
And that wasn't a punish counter. That's blocked. Yeah, that's blocked. Because there is a great back for the next one, but wow, he missed the opportunity there.
The opportunity gone for Shax. It's a set point for Team Wolves. He's just dropped a massive punish.
Yeah, that's huge. That could be pivotal. Yeah, come on, this. Just waits. DI.
What a choice. It's going to the wire here, Jammers.
Here we go. And luckily enough, he only got the DI after he got punished counter drive impact. He didn't have it beforehand. All right, let's go. The gun's blazing. Let's throw all logic out of the window. Let's find out what happens. Jab check into the Sobat. Throw again. He's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to go for the gusto, mate. Oh, what a walk back!
Goodness.
Here we go.
Ladies.
Right.
Going down that fast.
Is he gonna try and bait a reversal, or is he just gonna go in? He waits. Just blocking out here, just really making sure that drive gauge stays low on Mystic's end, but he's got a healthy amount of drive gauge to work with to really capitalize on this next big hit if he finds it. Oh boy, back, roundhouse.
Ooh.
Gets a grab,
That was
sneaky,
nice.
that was sneaky. Oh, he's got him.
Oh, but anti-air, this is to the wire, this is going to be decided. Oh, he gets the flag in.
She got
Nice, let's go.
Let's go.
It is a weekend festival.
Nice.
Oh, Mystic with that same trap he landed in game one. The roundhouse unblocked into the standing short, into the DR. Catching Shax slipping and getting Mouse a much needed victory here in week 2. They get the 30 points, and because they had such a rewarding loss last season, they find themselves on 50 points, which will put them temporarily at the top of the table. What a fantastic turnaround, Jamis.
Well, 2 games, 2 victories for the new kid on the block here in SFL. Mystic Smash is definitely living up to the name. Like I said, when he's on form, when he's motivated, he will show up to the competition when necessary.
He's playing anchor here and he's holding it down for the squad. These guys, such experienced teammates, and it's him that's there getting it through and then going two down after being 2 up, but still having the mental fortitude to bring it back and get that victory. Man, I'm so impressed with Mystic.
Dude, it was incredibly conspicuous. We could tell he's getting agitated by it, and we're like, I don't know. I don't know if you're thinking. I'm like, I don't know if he's.
I think it was good having problem right there. Problem's been there a million times. You know, it doesn't matter what level of optimization he feels he is at Street Fighter 6. Tournaments are tournaments. Things on the line are things on the line, and he's also played in team tournaments too, so he knows kind of how to talk to his teammates in that scenario. Whatever he said clearly had an impact on the performance, and just phenomenal result. But can't take nothing away from Shax and Wolves.
No.
Valiant effort again. They've got to be so frustrated because they played well last week. They played well this week. But again, just the 10 points. At least they're not 0.
Well, okay.
Hey, I'm not being patronising.
No,
Hey, it adds up.
10 is better than 0, but listen, we'll laugh over here. Logan, talk to the players and find out how they're feeling.
That's right, I'm over here with Mouse, who just put that win on the board. 30 much-needed points. Problem sitting on, watching the team do the business. It was tense, though.
Yeah, it was very tense. Yeah. Had a heart attack.
Happy to see Mystic come through in that anchor role. Obviously, you must have been trying to put him in there and see how he deals with the pressure. What's your evaluation?
Nah, he's playing really well, not just this week, but last week as well. It's been amazing. Can't fault him, and I'm happy to put him there moving forward.
Absolutely. How did you feel about that, man? Like, what's the pressure like in that situation whilst you were actually playing it? Obviously, it's very different from watching it at home or even standing watching other players have to operate under those conditions. How was it for you?
Yeah, I'd say the pressure it definitely is there for yourself. But like, you know, as I'm playing, I'm also with my teammates, and they're reassuring me, just play your own game, play what you're comfortable with. We put you here for a reason. We know that you can do it. Having that sort of positive reinforcement as you're playing makes stress sort of deplete over time. And so at the end, it sort of became like, okay, I'm just going to play. Like, problems tell me, these are some habits we picked up on. Let's work it. Do what you're doing, though. Like focus on just playing the way you want to play. And it came through in the end. I'm really happy.
Absolutely. It was a fortunate result in the end. Where are you for ending Walker? But you'll take that, right? You're happy to take those?
Any W is a good W.
Absolutely. It's been a shaky couple of weeks for you so far here on Street Fighter League. Does that show you the level of competition you're going to be facing?
Yes. I don't know what else could.
All right. As always, he's a man with tremendous insight. Broski obviously didn't start how you wanted it to. A couple of unfortunate mistakes for your part, but obviously the rest of the team pulled through and you managed to get the win. How do you feel about the rest of your squad? What's the vibe like amongst the team?
I mean, the vibes are really good. Like, even though I lost, I'm a bit frustrated with my own performance. Like, everyone was just like, that happens. We're moving on. We're stepping forward. And the guys came through. So, I've got to pick it up from me, but I'm happy to be with them.
All right, 30 points in the locker, and that puts temporarily Mouse back to the top of the table. We have 2 more incredible matches to come, though, here on week 2 of Street Fighter League Pro Europe 2023. And we'll see you back for more after this short break.